6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The nation is celebrating the 147th birth anniversary of the Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah with zeal and fervour today. The President and the caretaker Prime Minister have paid rich tribute to the father of the nation for his visionary role in the creation of a separate homeland for the Muslims of the subcontinent. The Army Chief has stressed for promoting greater interfaith harmony in the society to make Pakistan a united and progressive country. Scrutiny of nomination papers filed by candidates for the general elections has begun. At least 95 Palestinians have been martyred in the Israeli air and ground assaults in central Gaza during the last 24 hours. The second cricket test between Pakistan and Australia will begin at Melbourne tomorrow. And now the news in detail. The nation is celebrating the 147th birth anniversary of the father of the nation, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, with zeal and fervour today. The day dawned with gun salutes at the federal and provincial metropolis. Special programs have been arranged by various social, political, governmental and non-governmental organizations and fora to celebrate the birthday of the founder of Pakistan. The participants of these events are paying rich tribute to the founder of Pakistan for his tireless efforts and visionary leadership. These observances of the Qaid's birthday are being widely covered by Radio Pakistan and Pakistan Television, focusing on his legacy. The President, Dr. Arif Alvi, and the caretaker Prime Minister Anwarul Haq Kakar, in their separate messages on the Qaid Day, have paid rich tribute to the father of the nation for his visionary leadership role in the creation of a separate homeland for the Muslims of the subcontinent. The President, in his message, said this day reminds us to adopt the vision of the Quaid-e-Azam and continue efforts to make Pakistan a prosperous and stronger country. The President said leadership and statesmanship of the Qaid laid the foundation for a democratic and inclusive Pakistan where people of all religions and backgrounds can coexist. The caretaker Prime Minister Anwarul Haq Kakar, in his message, has underlined the need for forging unity for the continuity of democracy, peaceful coexistence and rule of law, and for elimination of extremist forces. The Chief of the Army Staff, General Syed Asim Munir, has stressed for promoting greater interfaith harmony in the society in accordance with the Qaid's true vision of a united and progressive Pakistan. He was speaking during his visit to Christchurch, Rawalpindi, today to join the Christian community in Christmas celebrations. The participants welcomed the Army Chief and thanked him for sharing the festivity. The Chief of the Army Staff expressed reverence for religious community and said Islam teaches the lesson of peace, friendship, and encourages interfaith harmony, which is the need of the hour. He also stressed for correct perspective, truth and knowledge-based opinions about national issues rather than following rhetoric and propaganda to address complex challenges and issues. The Army Chief said enemies of Pakistan are hell-bent upon creating fissures using religious, ethnic and political vulnerabilities. He said the people of Pakistan have to get united to rise as a resolute and strong nation. The Army Chief, while paying glowing tribute as Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah's great vision and leadership on his 147th birthday, quoted the Qaid's historical remarks made in his speech on 11th August 1947 while addressing the Constituent Assembly. Quote, you're free to go to your temples, you're free to go to your mosque and to any other places of worship in the state of Pakistan," unquote. At the end, the Chief of the Army Staff befittingly acknowledged the contributions and sacrifices made by the entire Christian community of Pakistan in all fields. The Christian community in Pakistan is celebrating Christmas today as elsewhere in the world. Special congregations are being held in churches across the country today to celebrate the festival. The participants also prayed for peace and prosperity in the country. Residential colonies of the Christian community as well as churches have been decorated with Christmas trees, twinkling lights, and stars. The President Dr. Arif Alvi and Prime Minister Anwarul Haq Kakar have extended their heartiest greetings to the Christian community on the occasion of Christmas. In his message on Christmas, the President said minorities in Pakistan enjoy all political, economic, and social rights guaranteed by the Constitution of Pakistan. In a message on the occasion, the Prime Minister said Christmas is the name of love, brotherhood, patience, and sacrifice, and these are the values that are critical in putting a society on the path of development. The caretaker Minister for Information Broadcasting, Murtaza Solanki, has stressed the need to follow the basic principles of the Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah for seeking solution to problems. Addressing a function in connection with the Quaid Day in Islamabad today, he said the Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah was an intelligent lawyer who firmly believed in the rule of law. The minister said the solution of even most complicated issues is in a peaceful political struggle, which the Quaid demonstrated throughout his political career. Murtaza Solanki said it is written in the preamble of our constitution that this country will be run by elected representatives. He expressed his confidence that the country will always move towards its destination after the elections. The All Parties Hurriyat Conference, while paying glowing tributes to the founder of Pakistan, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, on his 147th birth anniversary today, said the Quaid was determined to go to any extent for the freedom of Jammu and Kashmir from India. According to Kashmir Media Service, the APHC leaders Professor Abdul Ghani Bhatt, Ghulam Muhammad Khan Sapori, Bashir Andarabi, and others in their statements in Srinagar said the people of Jammu and Kashmir were part and parcel of the Quaid-e-Azam's movement for the creation of Pakistan. They said the Kashmiri people believe that Pakistan would only be complete when Jammu and Kashmir is freed from the Indian slavery and become part of Pakistan, as Quaid-e-Azam used to call Kashmir the jugular vein of Pakistan. This is Radio Pakistan giving you the news. Scrutiny of nomination papers filed by candidates for the general elections 2024 began today, and the process will continue till Saturday. Appeals against the acceptance or rejection of nomination papers can be submitted until the 3rd of January, and decision on these appeals will be made by the 10th of January. The list of candidates will be displayed on the 11th of January, and candidates would have the option to withdraw their nomination papers by the 12th of January. The electoral symbols will be allotted on the 13th of January, and polling for the general elections will be held on February 8th. The Election Commission of Pakistan has established online facilitation center in Islamabad to facilitate the returning officers in the scrutiny of nomination papers. According to the Election Commission of Pakistan spokesman, round-the-clock online facility is supported by NADRA, National Accountability Bureau, Federal Investigation Agency, Federal Board of Revenue, and State Bank of Pakistan. The data of candidates received by returning officers is being sent to these institutions for verification and necessary action. At least 95 Palestinians, mostly women and children, have been martyred in an Israeli air and ground assault in Al-Makhzi and Al-Burej refugee camps in central Gaza Strip during the last 24 hours. The medical director of the Al-Aqsa Martyrs Hospital, Khalid Al-Dhakran, said the hospital is full of wounded and dead piled up on the floor in the corridors. Cricket. The second cricket test match of the three-match series between Pakistan and Australia will begin at Melbourne tomorrow. The match will start at 0430 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Australia lead the series 1-0. And finally, the weather report. Mainly cold and dry weather is expected in most parts, while partly cloudy conditions are likely in upper parts of the country during the next 12 hours. Fog and smog is likely to persist in the plain areas of the Punjab, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and Upper Sindh during night hours. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.